All right, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So we got DA Greg Willis. He announces the murder indictment for Karmelo Anthony. Now, the timing of this is very suspect to me, right? I'm going to let him speak on why he announced this and why he did this right now. But it's suspect after the Caysen Allison. He got sentenced to 10 years. And what was unusual about that, it was first he was going to get sentenced on June 16th. And he was facing about 6 months to 2 years. And then on the 16th, they said they're going to postpone it to the 23rd. And now he can get a maximum of 10 years. So it seems like they already predetermined, made it to where they were going to give him 10 years because he got 10 years. The very next day after his sentence, Caysen Allison, Dr. Greg Willis decides to come out and says that now we're indicting him for murder, which is crazy because Caysen Allison just got negligent homicide, something like that. It was, negligence. It wasn't, a murder charge for what he got sentenced for. So it's just looking weird. The DAs, how y'all handling these cases, it looks weird. It looks like y'all trying to set something up for Karmelo, in my opinion. It don't look like he's getting the same justice as Caysen Allison. All right, it's y'all talking about this over the place. He got a whole press conference. Y'all check this out. Got a whole press conference for Karmelo. Check it out.
Earlier this spring, our community was shaken by what happened at a school track meet in Frisco. The violent loss of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf. For weeks now, my team has been presenting evidence to the grand jury, and today I summarized that evidence, and I asked the grand jury to return a first-degree murder indictment against Karmelo Anthony, which they did. With this indictment, the case now moves formally into the court system. From this point forward, we'll continue doing our job both fully and fairly to pursue justice under the law. As for the scheduling of the trial, that will be up to the court. But when the time comes, we will be ready. Now, we know that this case has struck a deep nerve here in Collin County and beyond. And that's understandable. When something like this happens at a school event, it shakes people to the core. But let's remember that the justice system works best when it moves with steadiness and principle. That's what we're committed to, and that's what this case deserves. We're also mindful of Austin's family and everyone who loved him. Please keep them in your thoughts, and if you're willing, your prayers as well. Finally, let's remember that a defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
So basically, they're pushing for first-degree murder when I don't even think, I think that there's no way this case can be so far off from Caysen Allison case. There's no way. Okay, that's why I felt like they gave him the mandatory 10 years. He's like collateral damage because they can't have this guy getting 2 years for stabbing somebody several times. And Karmelo Anthony, they're not going to be able to justify that with a punishment they're trying to give Karmelo Anthony. So now they're giving him first degree, not manslaughter. How can you prove that Karmelo Anthony's case deserves more punishment than Caysen Allison? That's what I want to know in the comment section, because a lot of people came on my channel. Oh, they posted on the video. I think some guy named Adam. Oh yeah, he got first-degree murder charges. What do you think about that? What do you got to say about that now? And it's like, bro, y'all always been trying to corrupt the system. The system always been corrupted, for whoever it's for. All right. So you got to be able to tell me why is this case more is bigger than the case in Allison, who stabbed a kid several times, didn't get first-degree murder, didn't get sentenced for that. So why would we sit here and act like, what did Karmelo do to make his first-degree murder? There's nothing. You can't. I don't even think you can complain this or really debate this. It's just, this guy was at a planned, Caysen Allison was at a planned fight that was going to happen and brought a knife and stabbed somebody several times. Okay. And everybody saying it was a one-on-one. Why would that not get, if you can't give him first degree, you can't give Karmelo Anthony first degree. It's just, to me, it was very important that this Caysen Allison came up, they sentenced him to 10, but then the day after they give out this news, it just makes me feel like, the media is trying something. It's more of a media that's doing something than anything else. But I want to know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Do you think even charging Karmelo Anthony with first-degree murder, that is just crazy, rather than manslaughter? Or maybe when the rulings, because that's what it was for Caysen Allen, they ruled him, they found him guilty of negligent homicide, but the other ones, it was like not guilty. So I'm gonna see where this at. Greg Willis did a whole press conference for this. Okay, that's why they're taking this as like a big case, and they're not even talking about Caysen Allison case. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. We'll be going live tomorrow. Y'all know on this channel, we always pushing help, well, better understand the self. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Push me on the algorithm. Greatly appreciate that. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax spaces for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.